woke up, threw some sweatpants on, and I fed my cat, and then I walked to the mini mart. And I really want a donut, shouldn't get a donut, buy the donut, fucking man, it's really hard. Supposed to be on a diet, I wanna be like Ryan. He lost 30 pounds on that paleo, but fuck it, man, I love fried shit. I was gonna get skinny for the summer. I was gonna start doing my crunches. But looking down at my stomach, I'ma go to the beach, but I'm not taking my shirt off in public. My girl's shaped like a bottle of Coke. Me, I'm shaped like a bottle of Noop. I like to order a hot dog, some bonbons, a large soda, and some tacos to go. I never knew what a carbohydrate was. Turns out that it's all the snacks I love. I wanna be like Hugh Jackman, you know jacked man, with a really huge package. I wanna be the 2015 Batman and send Ben Affleck packing. If you ain't gonna treat Jennifer Garner right, you don't deserve to have that. You better pass that to the homie Matt Damon. He did the booty like Pac-Man. You know I feel good about this plate. You know I feel good about this steak. You know I feel good about this shake. You know I feel good about these plates. You know I feel good about these crepes. You know I feel good about this cake. You know I just love how it tastes. I'm not gonna wait, I'm not tripping on my weight, no. Happy New Year's! Everybody got a resolution. But the next day, we forget about it, never do. I went to the gym and got a membership. 5 minutes on the treadmill, and I never lived. That was 4 years ago, I should probably cancel this. But they tell me I gotta do it in person, ain't that a bitch? But tomorrow though, I'ma get fit. Give me a fuel band and a Fitbit. Give me some workout shoes and a bench press. Some Lululemons and a French press. I'ma finally focus, do some private yoga. Exercise my shoulders, I'ma hide the donuts. Realign my posture, no time for sofas. I'm finally sober, no lime Coronas. But again, that's tomorrow. And today, man, I gotta go in, cause it's my last day before I lose that weight. I gotta get one last plate and go big. I ate all night, Kool-Aid on ice. I woke up and I felt like shit and said, you know what, man, fuck it, I should probably start on Monday instead. Motherfucker, let's get about this place. You know I feel good.
Story of my life, baby.
You know I feel good about this shit. You know I feel good about these plates. You know I feel good about these crepes. You know I feel good about this cake. You know I just love how it tastes. I'm not gonna wait, I'm not tripping by my weight, no.
Yeah, Jamie, you sent me a song and then I saw that and I'm like, how do I not play this? I'll be honest, I did really well this week. I'm down 8.5 in 2 weeks. Jamie, you know that because Jamie, myself, and Wes have a really cool contest going on, and I've been very stringent on my fast during the week, but today is my cheat day, and I didn't break my fast till 12:30. I did have a chili hatch burger from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm gonna tell you, I've had burgers from pubs and local breweries and chains and everything. Everyone goes to Buffalo Wild Wings for the wings. That's the worst part of their menu. It's ironic. Like, it is truly the worst part of the Buffalo Wild Wings menu is their wings. Not even their wings. It's their like chicken sandwiches. They're like Nashville hot chicken and they're like spicy chicken. It's shit. If you want a spicy chicken sandwich, go to Wendy's. But if you want like chicken wings, like they have some good sauces and shit. But if you want a good burger, no one does burgers better. Fuck Red Robin. Forget about your like local brewery. Go get a chili hash smash burger from Buffalo Wild Wings. The All American cheeseburger is a classic. It's great. Oh yeah. And that's the thing, Jamie. I still haven't eaten tonight. Like, so I ate that at lunch, and normally that was it. Like, I've been doing that. That's my meal for the day. It's crazy. But I did go to hibachi tonight, and I ate a little bit. I'm hoping I can go to sleep before I get the hunger strike. Yeah, the hatch chili is Chris. It's great. It's like this like larger chili pepper. It's so good. Such a great flavor. You know, you have showed me those before. I should have sent you a picture. It was very good. And so here's my thing. My brother and I hope that my brother helps me out a ton. Like, unbelievable. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how much my brother helps me out. Chris and my brother, break group could not run without him. Just simple as that. I don't know how else to put it. I could go into detail how amazing those two people are in my life, but Chris Taylor and my brother are. This break group wouldn't exist without either of those right now. And we've had other people along the way that have helped a ton. I don't mean to let them out of it, but right now those are the people. But yeah, it's crazy. And I lost my train of thought because I'm really fucking hammered. But thank you guys who helped this. Oh, I am sorry for the delay tonight. This is part of the problem, this right here, but I'm going to enjoy another one. I told you, Chris, listen, I'm never going to deny Peppers. So here's what I am going to tell you. I think this is where I was going. Oh, my brother and I go to Buffalo. Oh, because my brother helps me out every week. This is where I was going. He helps me out very, very, very much every week. I take him to Buffalo Wild Wings. So we're both doing this fast thing. And our thing is we work hard. So every Friday we had the Buffalo Wild Wings, and that was today. And that's when I switched up my All-American for the Buffalo, or the chili hash burger. And it was amazing as always. But he said once football's over, we got to stop, because he looked up the calories. And it was like 1,900 calories for the chili hatch and fries. Now that includes the fries. The fries at Buffalo Wild Wings are so good. And I said, you're right. But we still have a couple more weeks, right? So if the Bills lose, this is the thing about football, and this is the thing about sports. And I'm going to address this on the podcast. It is not sports. People are like, oh, why do you take sports so seriously? Even my father-in-law, he goes, I remember when I loved the Cowboys and I used to be so serious. Dude, it ain't even about football. It is. I buy their jerseys. I buy their sweatshirts. I go to their games. But it's about the memories you make during those games. Like, if we don't win this week, we don't get to wear these jerseys out comfortably next week, right? Like, I will, because I still wear my Bills shit all the time, every time. But, oh, dude, Chris, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was like the grease drips off of it. It's the bonding. It is both in the burger and the camaraderie. The bonding of the burger with the chili. But no, I get what you're saying, Hitman. It is the bonding. It is the time you get, the family memories. Just even, it's not even game day. And my brother and I, he had his Allen jersey on. I have my Poyer jersey on. And we're out. And you know what? It's the conversations. Strangers coming up to you and just talking to you and be like, you think you're going to win? Like, oh, go Chiefs. And like, fuck you. Like, it's everything. It's the element. Your team works all year long. You spend all this shit. You spend all this money. And you go to these games and you do all this shit. I don't want to fucking lose. That's all there is. So cheers to the Buffalo Bills. I fucking hope we win. I really hope we win. And amen, Jamie. Without football, sometimes what are we? What are we without football? We don't know our people. We don't have these cards. We don't have our memories. We don't go to games. We don't sit front row. I don't watch Jamie get in fights with other Steelers fans. Or fucking nasty Seahawks fans. Seahawks fans are mean. Y'all are nasty, mean Seahawks fans. Y'all need to get it together. Cheers. Woo! I'm lit up. This is going to be a rough one. Whew. It's a tight one tonight, boys. All right, here we go. Nick Nuss says, y'all drunk. Those are facts, Nuss. Those are facts. Seahawks fans don't have to worry about that. Y'all can just kick back and like make fun of other teams. I love right now. I really love the like Browns fans and Seahawks fans and like the latter. I love how they're all like, oh yeah, the Steelers suck. Good job, Ben. Listen, if you're not in the playoffs, just shut up. Like if you're a playoff team and you want to make fun of other playoff teams, so be it. But you've lost your chance to talk shit. You know what I mean? Like it's so easy to be the guy on the sideline. You know who you are? You're the dude that gets punched in the mouth and no one cares about. Shut up. I was there for years. I didn't get to talk shit. I did not get to talk shit. Jamie was trying to get beat up by kickers. He really was trying hard. Jamie was real, like, honest to God, Jamie worked hard. I almost felt like I should have gave Jamie that box. but then he almost got beat up on the streets, and I had to call 911. True story. We won't get into that though. Jamie, you made that trip absolutely unforgettable. Thank you, man. All right, good luck, y'all. We'll take our time on this. I'm not in a hurry. I love y'all. If you're watching the recording of this, you're in for a treat, I'm sure. Wake up on a Saturday morning and be like, what the hell happened? We just pulled 16 to 18K Mahomes card. It was fantastic. Congratulations to John for pulling that. That's really cool. We are absolutely happy to that we pulled that. Let's go ahead and, since these are some of these are vertical, we'll use our Alan Diggs card. Alan Diggs covers card. Oh, Nick, I'm rooting for the Bengals as well, man. And mostly not because I hate the Titans, and not because I think the Bengals will be any easier, but I feel like, well, the Bengals win. The winner of the Bills-Chiefs game gets home field advantage. Michael McGreevy, and here's what we're going to do with this. I have to pull this up. We're going off the group break checklist. Michael McGreevy goes out to the Cardinals. Cardinals going out to Nicky Nuss. Nicky Nuss starting us off. What up, Nussy, in the room? Oh, by the way, I'm going to open this invitation up to anybody in here tonight. And again, preface this by saying it doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be iced tea, water, a hot sauce, cough medicine if you're not feeling well. I don't give a shit. But if you send me a video of you taking a shot, and it's 1:28 a.m. here on the East Coast, at 1:40, that's in 12 minutes, I'm going to look at my phone. Anybody that has a video in, I'm going to pick my favorite video, and you're going to win a $5 credit. Again, it could be a video of you chugging water. I don't care. But go ahead and send me a video. Be involved. I want to watch a video, not a picture. That's the cards. Michael McGreevy. Not numbered. Oh, don't tell me yet. I got to finish Startup season 3 yet. I will get to Ozarks, one of my favorite shows. Gabriel Moreno. That is out of 10. Gabriel Moreno. And normally we typically do these as player breaks, but this goes out to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays is going to be Kenneth Meek. 9 out of 10 Kenneth Meek for the Blue Jays. Jays. 9 out of 10. You know, what's crazy about Ozarks is that, like, curly hair girl, whatever her name is, I forget her name. She's like the most unattractive. Like, if you saw her in the street, you'd be like, she's not attractive. Her personality makes her so cute. I don't know. Am I the only one there, or you feel like her character is like super attractive? I'm probably the only one, but I feel like she is super attractive only because of her character on that show. Jaden Hill, and I'm documented there saying that. Jaden Hill going out to the Rockies. Rockies are going to be Alex Regal. She's dirty? Well, of course she is. Like, her character is dirty, but she's cute. Ray Donovan? Is he in it? Like, I can't remember if he's in that show. Like, I gotta go back and watch a recap of the last season. It's been a while. We have Owen Cassie. This is numbered out of 35. He's gonna go out to the Cubs. Cubs going out to Alex Regal as well. You know she takes it as well, that's part of it, right? Like, you know she's down for anything. Like, I think her most attractive feature is that she, like, handles her shit. Like, I don't know, man. There's a confidence to her that I like in women. I have something better. I like it. I like her character. I'll leave it at that. And this is Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman going out to the Orioles. That's what I thought. Orioles. Scott. There you go, Scott. Now, again, parallels to be awarded at time of fulfillment. This could be a 1-on-1. It could be out of 99. We don't know. The O's. Orioles. Nick, why are you cold wrapped in a blanket? Are you at a truck stop or something? What is that? Second break, different name variation, FYI. What are you talking about, Chris? And here we go. Jackson Joby out of 5. Jackson Joby out of 5. I don't know who that is. It looks like a pitcher. Goes out to the Tigres. Tigers going out to James Rea. Your house is cold. You have gas heating. Our old house was oil or gas, whatever. And I felt like we were always cold, and it would cost a fortune. Go over to Jamie. Like, I heard he gives good hand rubs. Will warm you up physically. Like this. Oh, Chris, that was some European, It was some European troll account, I think, Chris. I saw that too, and I think I blocked the one. There's when you're live and you're getting a lot of views, these people pop in and they tend to comment. They're just trying to get viewers. It's a troll account trying to get viewers on I don't know, whatever it is. You can burn your base cards, Nick. Right? Thank you, Chris, for the heads up, though. Again, Chris just fantastic. And I got to give a shout out to Peter here while we're on it. I mean, just one of these things where people look out for each other. And I'll start out by saying this. Many times we've ran randoms for charity events or to raise money for someone, but or Chris gives away hanger boxes, or people give away their fantasy spots, or whatever. Today Jeremy Wilson gave away a Hopkins jersey, which was just such a cool thing. But it goes beyond that. It just goes out for looking out for each other. And I want you guys to know that absolutely always everything I do is on the up and up. And I think you know that, or you wouldn't be here. If you're here and you ever wonder that, get out. Or come to me and say, hey, I'm concerned you're not doing this on the up and up. And one of the cool examples of this is today, Peter Fuller came to me and said, hey, did the Astros have any hits in this? And I had messaged Wesley Norton about this, and I said, hey, I looked, all 30 teams are accounted for. There's also a NIL or a non-team spot, so we're going to do this at 31 spots. He goes, yeah, that's what I saw too. Wes is kind of my go-to guy for baseball a little bit lately. Big shout out to Wes. He's patient with me because I don't always respond to him right away. And we'll get going here. Hold on a second. John Rhodes. This is going to be a base John Rhodes. So Peter Fuller messages me and says, this goes out to the O's as well, Orioles, Scott. He goes, do the Astros have any hits in this? I said, I think so. All teams were accounted for. And so I did a little bit of digging, and I saw there was only one card for the Astros. And I said, hey, that's my bad. If we ever run this again, we should probably put it with the NIL team. How about a $15 credit? He goes, well, it's not my team. It's John Stabes. I just don't want to see anyone get ripped off. I'm like, dude, that's pretty fucking cool. That's really cool. It's not even your team and you're worried about it. You should all feel the same way about your team and your cards as you do everyone else's. You should never want to best anyone. And so I'll go back to the fact that this is how I feel about negotiations. When you leave a negotiation, both sides should feel like they won. and they should never feel like the other person got slighted. If you felt like in a negotiation you got the best of somebody, you're doing it wrong. You should feel like you left that way, leaving the other side happy, and you left happy. That is the perfect negotiation. That's my take on it. Jordan Wicks, for whatever that's worth. So big shout out to Peter for coming to me and saying, hey, I saw this, and it wasn't even his team. That's really cool. And again, we'll always take care of that. Cubs, going out to the Cubs, Alex Regal. And that's the thing, James. Like, and you know what? Most people say F off. Like, it's not your team. Like, why are you worried about it? That's not what we're here for. There's going to be times where I can't do shit about it. Like, let me do this, and I'll give you an example of that. Cubs going out to Alex Regal. That is a Jordan Wicks out of 5. So, for example, Panini won. Its first year out was 2018. We had just moved in this house. People did random teams, and we didn't right away. We had put it in mixers, thank God, because people had sold out all 32 spots in random teams, and there were only like 28 spots accounted for. There were like 4 or 5, 6 teams without spots. And people were like, well, that's too bad. Like, people got teams, they didn't even have cards. They didn't have a chance at a card. They spent like $90, $100 on a spot. Pomeris, and that sucks. Now, in that case, for those people who did that, that's not their fault. They had no way of knowing that. This goes out to the Giants. Giants goes out to Dougie. There you go, Dougie, cracked ice. So there's no way to know that sometimes. So there's not much they can do. Like, that was Panini's fault for putting out the checklist late. But again, if you can do something about it for someone. What is Vegas blazing? Oh, you started a group, Jamie? You like, I'm in, right? Like, lock me and Chris Taylor in and Doug. Regardless, I'm sure Doug's in, but even if he's not, he's fucking going. I'll drive there and drag his ass out. James Wood. That's one thing. I don't care if Dougie comes to the East Coast, but I'll fucking drag his ass to Vegas. James Wood for the Padres. Padres going out to Shane Noels. What I like about this is, what is it, 25 a spot. You hit one card, you're not leaving here. Like, most people aren't leaving here empty-handed with 36 cards. And Lonnie White. You have to hit one card to get, what, like $5-10 back? I will tell you this. I had people at the card show I went to being like, do you have any baseball? And if it was an autograph, they were offering $3 or $4 for any autograph. Like, I'll give you $4 for any autograph card you have. They were doing repacks. Lonnie White for the Pirates. Pirates going out to Ben Hitchcock. And again, I know that on a $25 spot, you're not like, oh, cool, I made $5 back. There's a lot of times you'll spend $25 and not get money back. Lottery tickets are 1 in like 4.86 right now, are the odds in Pennsylvania. It's insane. I'm with you, Jamie. Super early. And Lawler, there we go. Jordan Lawler, base. Diamondbacks. Who got the Diamondbacks? James Rea. There you go, man. Just for the sake of the, we are using group break checklist for this. So I should have probably prefaced that, but it is, we have to go off a group break checklist for the sake of the break. If we ever run into any complications, I'll handle it. But Lawler going out to the Diamondbacks. That's James Rea. Well, yeah, it used to be worth it in football, Jamie. We used to do these monster breaks. If you go back to, like, these pictures popped up on my Facebook page, and it's like these $25 randoms, and it was like 2018 Optic, 2019 Optic, 2020 Optic, again, mega boxes. And it was like, then we had like an absolute box. Like, dude, these boxes that we were paying $500-$600 for, $800-$800 for, used to be $300 a box. Max. And people who are getting into the hobby now don't understand that. And they think, oh, well, Panini didn't change their prices. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I promise you they did. This is not breakers ripping you off. They just, they caught on. People caught on. Distributors, manufacturers, they caught on. And everyone wants their money, right? And unfortunately, the people who like doing this, the hobbyists, they have to pay for it. I mean, who else is going to? We always have the choice to stop. Everyone says, if everyone stopped buying, then it wouldn't be... Absolutely. And then what are we going to do? I mean, really, what are we going to do? This is too much fun. I can tell my kids that. Stop playing video games and they'll make them $10 a piece. Kids are like, whatever, Dad, you're a fucking dickhead, man. Let me play my fucking Mario. Good point, Paxton. Nolan Gorman. There we go. Nolan Gorman going out to the Cards. I do think it will eventually level out. Let me get a pack 75. Video games pay now. I know. I tell my wife that. I'm like, so it's funny. So I don't know how many of y'all know about this. Maybe you can help me out because my son has been a little bit disrespectful to his mom, right? Like that's something we're working on. He's 6 now. He's about to be 7. Oh, and by the way, for those of you following anyone that cares, a couple days ago, like a week and a half ago, I told you I had praised up Disney, and my the person I spoke to that quoted me that was like $19K. I said, "Fuck the kids. Fuck those kids." Retail. We're not going to Disney for that. We were able to book it for like less than half of that. I don't know what happened along the way, but anyhow, we're going to Disney. My kids don't know that, but I told my kid, I was like, "Hey, listen, man. You're being super disrespectful to your mom." And the whole point I brought that up was because my son's 6. On his 7th birthday, we're going. So he's a 6-year-old acting like a fucking dickhead to my wife, his mom. Mercedes. So you know what got him to calm down and get his shit together? We all need motivation, right? This goes out to the Giants. Giants going out to Dougie. What up, Dougie? Dougie, you in here, man? Give me a little hoo-ha. Or a picture. Send me just a picture, whatever you have on your phone. Last picture taken on your phone. You know what fucking got my son going and started listening to his mom? Among Us. Y'all aware of this Among Us? Obsidian draft picks. Shit, Chris, I don't think I have any of those. That was the first year they did that. They're probably going for like 500, 400 or 500 a piece. It's like 5K. I'd say 5-6K. See how close I am. That's just a raw guess. I'm very curious. And Chase Petty, blue out of 10. Chase Petty, that's a beautiful card right there. State Pride, Chase Petty, going out to the Twins. Twins going out to Mike Cornett. Baseball sucks, Mike. Now Mike's rooting for the Bills. He hates the Chiefs. Oh, Jamie, good reminder. Out of 10, Mike Cornett for the Twins. I'm glad I don't have a tattoo bet with Cornett this year, even though he didn't match it last year. I'll tell you what, though. I will say this. If Mike Cornett, just hypothetically, if you're listening, so you sold him at $250, or like what, $500? So if you did 10 and lost $250, you lost $2,500. How, like, hypothetically, Chris? So, just so you guys know my shipping standards, we ship this week. I have about 8 packages that need to go out. Jason Holmes, your helmet's out there with some cards. Jamie Hunter, I just was able to grab this. I am organized here, believe it or not. So, Jamie Hunter, you have some shit coming your way. And again, Jamie knows the deal here. Like, you know, we have an unspoken agreement. Jamie, but this is your box. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to touch your box as often as I can tonight. Jamie, you have some other stuff coming, so we'll pack this all in there. We are actually organized here. We have a whole separate room. Jamie saw it. Actually, Jamie got a chance to see it. But Mike Cornett, here we go. Brett Beatty. If, and this is a long if because I do have the Rams and Bills in the Super Bowl. It could be the Chiefs, Packers, who knows. If the Packers and Bills happen to make it, I'd be happy to bet a tattoo bet. This goes out to the Mets. Mets going out to Joseph Taylor. And I'm calling Mike Cornett out on this. He won't take it because he's a pussy. Like, no offense to pussies all around the world. I love them. They're all beautiful, even the ugly ones. No, for real. If the Packers Bills make it to the Super Bowl, I will bet Mike Cornett the loser has to get a tattoo of the winning quarterback's face on their backside. Like tramp stamp style. I'll do it. F it. Let's do it. He won't, so I'm confident in that because even if he loses, he'll back out. Refer to my earlier point of the beautiful things we all love. This is a Averson Ortega. But y'all let Mike Cornett know, and I'll sign a contract for it. I'll even loser has to pay for their own tattoo. I don't care. I'll pay for his and I'll pay for mine. I don't care. We're cool. Again, all contingent on that being the Super Bowl, which I don't think will happen. Averson Ortega goes out to the Giants. Giants going out to Dougie Berger with another one. Dougie, are you not here for real? Dougie's not talking to us tonight. Not numbered on this. Averson Ortega. We have a good one coming up. It's going to be a Colton Cowser top picks. 5 out of 7 going out to the O's. Orioles, Colton Cowser. I'm just going to confirm on the list just for the sake of it. Cowser going out to the Orioles. Orioles is Scott. That is out of 7. Scott, the Colton Cowser out of 7. No one sent me a shot, did they? Nobody wants that deal. Oh, Carl did. Carl, are you in here chatting? Let me know, Carl. Are you in here? If he's still in here, I'm going to count it. One person. He wants his credit. Carl's on the mend, too. Carl's got COVID. If he's drinking, I don't care if it's cough medicine. You told Scott to get into this break. Peter with the assist everywhere, man. Peter giving the assist to John. Peter giving the assist to Scott. Peter, Peter did get the credit for drinking a beer out of a Mahomes mosaic card. That was epic. That's going to be a Wall of Fame video when we get that going. Carl is here. All right, before we open these cards. Carl, what up, man? That's what I love, man. We don't need late night fills. We can just enjoy these breaks. And I will say this. I'm going to call out a few people real quick. Not by name, but hold on. Let's do this.
COVID shot, man.
Oh, it's Canada Dry.
COVID shot with my headset on from my Xbox. Watching it. Blazing.
Love it. Love it. That's what I want. Carl with the $5 credit. There you go, man. We're going to watch it one more time.
COVID shot, man. Doing my COVID shot with my headset on from my Xbox. Watching it. blazing.
Carl got you in, Chris? That's cool. So again, it was the best shot video. It didn't have to be alcohol, but that's awesome. One person sent me a video. I love connecting with you guys. That's so cool. Carl. How you feeling, Carl? You all right, man? You look good. You look healthy. Cheers to you, man. That's so cool. So $5 credit to Carl for his video. Ginger ale looked good too. I'm so thirsty. I'm kind of lit up still. We may have to take a shot. I'm about to call Dougie. Checking in on him. All right, here we go. We have a Colson Montgomery. Is that a Rockies, Tigers, maybe? I'm going to start guessing on some of these cards. Colson Montgomery goes out to the White Sox. White Sox going out to Stan. Struggling. Me too. Me too, Carl. Me too. That is out of... Oh, not numbered on that one. All right, here, this one's going to be numbered because it is a pink. Cooper Kinney. Cooper Kinney. Oh, so what I was going to call out was Cooper Kinney for the Rays. Rays going out to Chris Vodegel. And there are times we have to do quick breaks, right? Like, so my wife's waiting for me. My kids are waiting for me. Hey, I'm going to break this before I go pick up my kid, whatever it may be. So there are times. So I'm not immune to the quickie break. But late night, we'll never shuffle through these, just get the one to the other. Matt McLean. And I don't like break groups that just say, hey, we got 8 breaks tonight. We're just going to rifle through these. Going out to the Reds. Reds going out to John Stabe. John, what a monster hit tonight with those Mahomes gold out of 10. Jamie sent a video. Too little, too late for credit. Although I think Jamie got one earlier, right? We gave you 5 credit earlier, Jamie. I'll get to that in a second after this box. Dalen Lyle. Carl, I had put 175 on him. And this goes out to the Nats. Nationals going out to Peter Fuller. There you go, Peter. This one's going to be numbered out of 25. So I had put 175 on them when they were like plus 120. And then tonight, I just heard so much shit. People were yelling, like, go Chiefs. I was like, you know what? F it. I put another 200 on them. And I don't bet that kind of money. But I put 375 total on the Bills. That's a big bet for me. That is a legitimately, I'm not a gambler. Like, I like parlays, $10. So I'll give you an example. One of my parlays I have going up. This is Derek Curiel. This goes out to none. This is the non-hits. The non-hit spot. This goes out to William Butler. We're going to call this the NIL. William Butler, Derek Curiel. Future stars. So anyhow, so I like these to score a touchdown parlays. I've done very well on them this year. And this is Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, I believe. Will confirm. Bobby Witt Jr. going out to the Royals. This is going to be Stan K. There you go, Stan. Cracked Ice, not numbered. Cracked Ice, Bobby Witt. There you go, dude. Nice card. We'll move Jamie's box over here for a minute. Sorry, Jamie, had to touch your box again there. Man, I just remembered this, but a guy took points for Fields redemption, and they gave him 150, so don't take the points. Oh, yeah. They'll tell you to take the points. Wait for the National. And here's what I'll say. If you're in our group... don't touch your box anymore. If you're in our group and you have outstanding redemptions, come about March or April, I'm going to tell you to mail me your redemption cards. Give me your information. Jason and I, we're going to Atlantic City. I will wait in line for you if we pulled your redemptions. I'm not going to do it for a bunch of other people. Like, don't like send me your shit from everyone else. I'm not going to deal with that. But if we specifically pulled your redemptions, we will work with the Panini stand at the National and try to see what we can do. Again, you'll have to trust us to do the best we can and be happy with what we get and say, hey, I only want this or don't do it. Like, We'll figure that out, but I know that that's something I want to do this year at Nationals because I have a few of my own. I have a stack of redemptions of my own that I like to take to them and say, hey, this is bullshit. You know, we have all these redemptions. What can you do for us? And I won't combine. I'll say these are separate accounts, yada, yada, yada. You know the deal. See what we have here from Jamie.
Feel better, Carl.
Carl. He's on the cores. He's on the... You have a Patty out of 5 redemption? Who pulled that for you, Hitman? Alright, before I open this, and I know we only have 13 in here, and for the sake of hurting anybody's feelings, because Jamie said I didn't play anything last time, I'm going to go to the bathroom quick and take a break before this. Send me a shot video. I will do another $5 credit if anyone sends me. Doesn't have to be alcohol. Send me a shot video. I gotta go take a piss real quick though.
Sawdust, that pine sol in the moss. Around every spring, when the winter thaw, we'd huddle around the radio, twist a broken knob. 7:10 a.m., no KJR. Dave House, his voice would echo throughout the yard. Couldn't have been older than 10, but to me and my friends, the voice on the other end might as well have been God's. 1995, the division series, Akers at to bat, bottom of the 11th inning, got the whole town listening. Swung on and belted, the words distorted. Joey Core round third. Here comes Griffey, the throw to the place, not in time. My oh my, the Mariners win it. Yes, fireworks, they lit up that ceiling in the Kingdom. We had just made history. That's what on the line now, on field, on formation. Here comes Joy. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship. I don't believe it. It just continues. Lace him over, barely holding that stitch. Creases of time amongst the grime and the grit. Weathered leather, used to pound his fist. To some it's just a mitt, but see that glow is him. Yeah, tell me stories on the field with that sun-stained rim. Blood under my chin, he taught me how to spit. Sunflower seeds, back with me and my crew. Sunburnt arms, big league chew. Yeah, we were like this right after dinner.
Alright, there we go. What up, everybody? Any videos? Let's check it out. 9. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Alright. This is what happens when you don't just rip through cards. Take our time. We got Colton Cowser, John did. A Jordan Lawler and a Bobby Witt. So that's what we got our headliners. Our biggest headliner of the night is obviously, I think John just sent us a video, but it is of his Kaboom. That was our big hit of the night, and like 16 to 18K Kaboom. Let's see what he sent before we go any further. Look at this.
Cheers. I don't drink.
There you go. John, you were the only one.
Cheers. I don't drink.
I mean, I'm a man of my word. No one else said anything. I said I'd give a $5 credit. John, it's yours if you want it, man. There you go, dude. Listen, I would never encourage anyone who doesn't drink to drink. To me, coffee is as much of a poison as like alcohol. Is it people who are addicted, like truly addicted? I know guys who drink like 8 cups of coffee a day. No, they work at the church I go to, so, and they're like, oh yeah, we had all this. I'm like, dude, that's alcohol, right? Like, you understand it's a drug. All right, Brendan Beck, probably the Twins, I would say, from looking at the jersey, but we'll see. Brendan Beck. Oh, I was wrong. The Yankees. Yankees going out too. Stan K. There you go, Stan. Coffee is crack. I mean, like the coffee most of us get. I'll think Mom ain't raised no fool. Good for you, John. Amen, dude. There you go. What do you say to that? Like, you're a fool? Good for you, John. I'm going to teach my kids that same thing right there. Yankees. Mom ain't raised no fool. Take that credit, motherfucker. Cash that shit. Cha-ching! Alright, Christian Santana. You know, you sent the vid. You accomplished, in the words of my son, who I started getting on earlier, and I'm going to get to it now again. Oh, he has no H in it. And I want to ask you guys for your help on this. Christian Santana goes out to the Tigers. Tigers goes out to James Rea. So my son's been watching this Among Us videos, and this is where I lost my train of thought last time. Oh, he wants us to like. I gotta understand it. So apparently there's like a. First of all, I'll ask you guys: does anybody know what Among Us is? Anybody in here can tell me, because like I've been trying to follow the videos, and maybe you can save me a lot of this conversation by telling me what Among Us is. ADD is awful. It is awful. Brayan Rochia goes out to the Indians. Indians going out to Christian Brown. So John, like, what do you know about Among Us? Like, have you ever played it? I just downloaded it on my phone tonight. So my son is literally going to do anything we tell him to get to play this game. He created his character tonight. He's like, I'll do anything. Like, he listened to my wife. He brushed his teeth. He got his pajamas on. Christian Hernandez, pink, out of 20. I think this is the Cubs, but we will check. This is another big one right here. Christian Hernandez to the Cubs, going out to Alex Regal. So they love it, right? Like, and I said, do your friends play? He goes, well, they all watch the videos. And I'm like, so I promised him, if he listens to my wife, if he does all the things he's supposed to, I will set him up a game, because he wants to put his on YouTube. He's like, how do I get a station where you can see all the things? I'm like, I can do that for you. There's nothing bad. So I see there's like a lot of mods and stuff, but there's nothing bad. All right, that helps. That's actually helpful. Carson Williams. Carson Williams goes out to the Rays. Another one for the Rays going out to Chris Vodagel. Yeah, so that's why. Popular streamers. Yeah. So I guess it's a pretty, like, logical game, right? Like, it can't hurt them. It seems like there's, like, a lot of logic and, like, planning and forward thinking to it. All right, good. That helps. Because that's all this dude is talking about right now. Wilman Diaz. Is that Marlins? Wilman Diaz going out to the Dodgers. Sorry, Dodgers. Dodgers going out to John Adams. That's how I feel. Like, if you let him watch videos, let him play. That's the thing. He's like, he couldn't believe that I was going to let him play it. And I said, I'd almost rather him just play it than watch these damn videos. I can't watch these videos anymore. These fucking videos, man, they're insane. Like, these kids watch these YouTube videos. It's nuts. Thinking, guessing. So, like, one of them's like, I don't know, like the trap or whatever. I don't know. You watch, in a year and a half, I'll be having, like, you guys will be joining me on these freaking missions on, our break channel will convert to a Among Us gaming channel. We'll all be playing it. I know a lot of us have young kids. All right, last box, and we're going to roll out for the night. Anybody want to take one more shot with me, Hitman? You got anything else in the tank? I'll take one more with you if you're here. Jamie's setting up the Vegas League. Jamie, is that going to happen, man? For real? Are we for real on that? I'm so down for that. Let's book it now. Harry Ford. I'm going to guess on this. Again, Tigers. Mariners, way off. Samsonite. Mariners going out to Carl. There you go, COVID Carl. For real. There's definitely less lag on this. You guys are responding quicker. I like it. Worth the $180 a year they charge me for this. All right, sorry. Mariners. Going out to Carl. It's going to be out of 35 for Carl and the Mariners. Harry Ford. Steve, how far away are you from Vegas that, like, you can only do one night? That's crazy. It would have to be like a 5-day trip for me. Brock Selvage. Going out to the Yankees. Yankees going to be going out to Stan. This is going to be out of 25. I think so too, Jamie. I'm with you. First week of preseason. Do you know what date that is yet? Have they announced? Aaron Zavala, not numbered. Aaron Zavala. 2 hours, and he said, no wonder you're like, you can literally drive there and be like home for work the next day. Going out to the Rangers. Rangers going out to Wesley Norton getting one. I'm sure I'll hear from him in the morning. Do we have a 1-of-1 coming? Alexander Vargas. No. Out of 15. That is numbered out of 15. Vargas. Vargas is going out again to the Yankees. Yankees going out to Stan as well. Stan making up some ground here. I didn't even see it, Chris, but thank you for whatever you just did. You're starting to catch on there, right? He did a smiley like Preston Williams. Hitman with the shot before we do this right here. You didn't send me a shot. Andrew Painter. State Pride, Andrew Painter. Hey man, dude. I'm okay. I'm not even worried about it like a deal. I just want it to happen. Going out to the Phillies. Phillies are going out to Taylor David. I don't have it yet, Jamie. Did you send it? Is it still loading? And Brady House. Out of 7, Brady House. he a good prospect? I don't know enough about him. He's not a name that's come up a lot. Brady House going out to the Nats. Nationals going out to Peter Fuller. What a way to end it. A guy who looked out for John earlier in the break. Peter, I hope you enjoy it. That is out of 7 for the Nats. Brady House. You deserve it if it is a... Either way, you deserve a hit, man. That was really cool looking out for your fellow breakers here. I'm going to do a very, very quick recap here, and then we're going to roll out for the night. Holy shit, it's 2:10. Y'all, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. That was fun. Sorry, Hitman, your shot didn't come through. Chris on it tonight with the admin shit. Andrew Painter going out to the Phils. Yanks for Vargas. Rangers for Zavala. Yanks for Selvage. Harry Ford for the Mariners. Dodgers with Wilman Diaz. Indians, Brian Rochio. Brayron. That's a new one. This is Christian Santana going out to the Tigers. Yankees with the Beck. We have the Curiel for the no team spot. Lyle for the Nats. And Matt McLean for the Reds. Rays with the Kinney. We have the White Sox going out to Montgomery. And Ortega going out to the Giants. Beatty going out to the Mets. And this blue Chase Petty for the Twins out of 10. C-Tay all over it. I love it. We have some more back here. I love it, Chris. Thank you. The Mercedes for the Giants. Cardinals getting the Gorman. Lonnie White for the Pirates. Padres, James Wood. Pomeranz for the Giants. Wicks for the Cubs. The O's, John Rhodes. And the Jackson Joe for the Tigers. O's, another one here. Adley Rutschman, a very cool card. Hopefully. Owen Cassie for the Cubs. We got Jaden Hill for the Rockies, the Jays, Chris Moreno, and Michael McGreevy for the Cards. We also had Carson Williams for the Rays, Brady House for the Nats. Some of these we'll post up tomorrow. We had out of 7, Colton Cowser out of 7 going out to the O's. Jordan Lawler, base for the D-backs. We had the Bobby Witt, base, cracked ice. I'm with you, Jamie. And Christian Hernandez for the Cubs out of 20. All right. That's all she wrote tonight. Love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy the playoff games tomorrow. Deuces.